and take 3 out of the first 5 at his homestand.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jock Peterson goes down for the first out of the game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Nola, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch, and I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And he fouls this one off.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year, currently second in the NL in RBIs.
Yeah, and he's right up there in the top 5 in slugging as well.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
Verdugo on third. Turner is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up at a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 5. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home, and there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1 the count. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Popped straight up. And no one will track it down. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game, and he is in there.
He not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
2-0 now. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. Four runs here in this half inning. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he popped him up. Hernandez there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Walker Buehler will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So digging in now, Jean Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, The shortstop, G. Segura.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Behind 0-2 now. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper, who comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though Dero only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Segura at second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. First and second now, 1 man out. The next 1-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Realmuto is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The high fastball is in there.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in, Maikel Franco. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two and two.
Oh, that's kicked out.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is a fastball that misses.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Another one sent foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the third out. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 1. Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Popped up. Franco has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. So 1-1 home. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He's set, and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Got him.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and there are two down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. This is skied into short left center. Seager is calling for it, and that's the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played two full. It's the Dodgers. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on. All
right. Thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
The second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Gene Segura standing in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Segura takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hernandez.
From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fouled away. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now
boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And now Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. The 1-2 locks him up for strike three.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2, and a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 curveball here is over for a strike. Pitch popped up. Hoskins moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Alex Verdugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for L.A., but they lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. One out. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. So the base is empty here with one away, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Franco, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Hey. 2-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now batting, Odubel Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Harper is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pops this one up. Hernandez calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Max Muncy. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Looking to send him packing again. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That's wide, 2-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Verdugo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Nick Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Nick Williams.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Comes in here right at 260. 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
At first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Striding in once again, Gene Segura. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
This one skied out toward right. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail it 4-1. Victor Arano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the Phillies, number 64, Victor.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On he pops it up. Seager has a play. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 22 on the year, and the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Pedro Baez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Pedro Baez.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 1 to count. The 1-1. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and this one's gone, and they're within 1 after back-to-back homers. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 16 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Standing in, Maikel Franco. Career numbers against Baez. He's gone 2 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deliver on 2-1 to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 4-3. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Jose Alvarez will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Jose Alvarez.
A.J. Pollock is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. He'll check in here at 2:56. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Now the 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Fouled off. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one,
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0.
no strike.
Pollock aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The center fielder, number
Boy,
27,
D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get him into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Verdugo goes down for the first out in the seventh inning.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
0-1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Line drive to center field. Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The relay, and he's safe.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch down the first baseline. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Pereira's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Julio
Your attention,
Urias
please.
gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 7.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Urias, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. line towards center field. Verdugo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Roman Quinn will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one. Popped him up. Barnes is there. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 4-3. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 96.
At the plate, Max Muncy, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but called a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Line hard to center field. Herrera is there. 2 gone. Stepping in, Austin Barnes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Muncy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. To 1-2 now. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
2 strikes.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Dodgers lead. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 17.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner and 1 gone.
Now batting. The second baseman.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Ball
2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full. Bryce Harper is on deck. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. quick check on that tying run at first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0-1 the count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Dylan Floro enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 51.
Bases are empty here with two men out.
Floro.
Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now another 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Phillies go down quietly there. Still down a run. It's 4-3. David Robertson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Bernardo Estrella will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Bernardo Estrella.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Robertson's ready. Here's the 0-2. To third. There is Franco. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jock Peterson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Alex Verdugo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And that misses 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Peterson leads off first with one away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's fouled away. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The set and the 2-0. Can't find the zone here as the cutter low makes it 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. first offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 3. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Jansen playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Realmuto, base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is a ball down and away.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Philly down to their last strike. Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time is laid off of for ball number 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a liner. The 0-1 offering. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Walker Buehler earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.